will go out of business because they have no clue how to create publicity without spending a fortune. I want to give you 3 guerrilla publicity tips today for how to get your message in the media. The first way to get noticed is to create your ooh, ah factor. Can we say that together just because it's fun? Ready? Your ooh, ah factor. And the second way is to create the I've heard of you somewhere syndrome. And the third way is to focus on networking magic and show up in your communities at least twice a month for name and face recognition. Now, by the way, that was probably thousands of dollars of PR advice. Can you get that? Who's been in my publicity crash courses? Raise your hand, look around, thank you, yay, go friends. Do we talk about creating that, right? And the point about that is that when you're able to quickly and simply and effectively communicate your message, now people are paying attention. I gave you appetizers, not full meal. Can you get that? But I also gave you a lot of very specific advice. What did I do in my message? And if you've been in my course, you are not allowed to say. That's right, Hal, sorry about that. But what did I do in my message? The rest of you, what did I do? Stated the problem.
You gave a solution.
Thank you. I actually gave you 3.
Yeah, you told them how.
Yes.
And you kind of were going fast. I think I kind of missed the end, but it sounded like you also kind of gave them an invitation to kind of keep going with it.
I actually didn't give you an invitation, but I'd love to after a while. I didn't actually give you an invitation, but what I did do is give you 3 solutions, right? What else did I do in my message? Who else? What did I do? What did I do? Please. Go ahead. Yes.
They over-prepared with the script.
Yes, I was overly prepared. I mean, honestly, I could do this in my sleep. And frankly, you're going to have to at times because, like, I live in California. When I'm on radio in New York, Detroit, Boston, Chicago, it's 4 in the morning for me on drive time at 7 a.m. in New York, right? And I don't know about you, but I ain't awake at 4 in the morning. It's just not my best time of day, okay? So I have to have a script. When my mother died 4 years ago, and I was, frankly, on the couch eating Chinese food, that's my comfort food, and hanging out and being in my grief, I had 1 radio interview booked during that time, like a week after that. And I'll tell you something, I canceled every speaking engagement, and I canceled clients, but I did not cancel my media interview. Can I tell you why? Because they take a while to get. And once you get them, I don't want you to cancel them. So thank you. And what else did I do in my message? Please, in the back.
You made it memorable.
I made it memorable. How did I do that?
Different pronunciations.
Thank you. I actually gave you sound bites. People will come up to me years after I teach or help them, and they'll say, I remember that I've heard of you somewhere syndrome, and here's how I've been working on creating that. I know how to do the create the recognition. But can I just tell you, and give me a drum roll, please, what else I did? Give me a drum roll, please. Thank you. I actually used every book title in my main message, and my friends, authors, you are going to start to do the same. So my first one was, I'm going to give you 3, what? Guerrilla publicity ideas today for how to get your message in the media. Second one was, if you want to get noticed, this is my book on McGraw-Hill. By the way, it's not the whole book title. Can you get that? Not the whole book title. And then my third tip was if you want to focus on what? Networking magic. This is my other book with Rick, right? If you want to focus on networking magic, show up in your communities how often? Twice a month for name and face recognition. Now, my friends, where am I holding my book? Thank you, at your face. Now, what most authors do is you go like this. What's that feel like? Anxious, right? The other thing most of you do is go like this. What happens with that? Diminishes the energy. Plus, you're looking at the wrong place, if you know what I'm saying. So we want to focus on getting the message out to the public in a way that integrates the name of your books. I want you to start trying this so that you're practicing that it's comfortable for you, that you're looking in the mirror, that you're smiling, because you know on media interviews you can hear the energy of a smile. Can you hear that right now? Can you hear that? Okay, so it doesn't matter that I'm nervous or that you're nervous. It doesn't matter, they can't hear your heart beating, I promise. You know what I'm saying, right? So the point is that we want to have a problem-solution formula, have it memorized and simple. We want it in simple, quick language that can be immediately spoken in 30-second increments very fast, in a way that lands and in 5-year-old language. How old are you? 5. So I know you're all smart because you're smart enough to be here. And I want you to do your language and keep it really, really simple. Now, God has given me a great talent, and that is the ability to translate people's messages. In fact, what's really interesting, and here's a big point, write this down. I want you to use everything you've got. Use everything you've what? Got. Thank you. Everything you've got. So what does that mean? Where's my rabbi? Bonnie, thank you. So who's been in my publicity courses? Raise your hand. You know this one because we go deep on this, right? Bonnie, also my consulting client. What happened, right? She comes into the publicity course, and she says she's an attorney. She says she's a rabbi.
I say I'm a rabbi second.
Right, she says, thank you. She says she's a rabbi second. Now, funny enough, what we did was we completely switched her, that now, notice even on her name tag, because that's credibility. Are you going to listen to a rabbi? Probably more and quicker than an attorney, no offense, right? Yeah, I'm right on that, exactly. So now we created a new way to introduce yourself. Tiana, stand up. Tiana, how long ago were you in my course? Like 8 years ago, 10 years ago?
We got you at an auction.
She bought me at an auction, that's true. In fact, for more money than I sell my publicity course now. I love that. All right, my dear, so what did we do? I scribbled on a napkin, I was consulting with you, and I gave you your tagline. What is it?
Yes. Tiana, for your personal evolution.
Exactly. Isn't that beautiful? Because she's a healer. And that's what she does. Elizabeth Bachman, stand up. So Elizabeth is an opera coach and who now helps speakers, well, speak fabulously, as she likes to call it, right? Thank you. So one of the things you had left out, no offense, was Pavarotti. You weren't... Elizabeth trained... Go ahead, just tell them briefly.
So what I do is help you move a group to take action the way I've done with Luciano Pavarotti, Placido Domingo, and hundreds of other presenters.
Isn't that beautiful? Yes. Wow, it's right. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, see? Now they're clapping. This is what I want. I want people to say, wow, or to use what I like to call the ooh-ah factor. Can we say it again? Ooh-ah factor. Absolutely. So with you, that's it. The Rabbi Tiana, you got it, and I could go around to many of you. But I'm going to suggest to you that using everything you've got. Okay, now this includes your ethnicity. This includes your religion. My Christian clients are going to Christian media. My Jewish clients are going to Jewish media. My African American clients go to African American media. It's really interesting. One of the women who was recently in my course, she wanted to build her practice, her coaching practice. And publicity is a wonderful way to get more prospects, more visibility, more credibility, more trust in the marketplace, right? More familiarity. And here's what's interesting. I said, you know, you're African American, let's go after African American media. She says, but Jill, I work with all clients. I said, yes, but would you like more media? Of course, what's the answer? Yes. And by following my system and advice, she actually got into Black enterprise. All right, now do you think that increased her coaching practice? Yes. I mean, hey, I want to be in Black enterprise, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the best business publications there is. So where can you be that perhaps you're forgetting about? Just think about that. Write it down for a moment. What have you forgotten about that you could be using if you start using everything you've what? Got. Everything you've got. That will make all the difference, my friends, because what you do matters, and your message matters. Now, I want to also invite you, if I may, in your bag, you've got one of my publicity crash course flyers. Come be with me November 6th in San Diego, November 12th in the Bay Area, December 7th in Los Angeles. It would be lovely to have you. And we actually roll up our sleeves and we do 4 documents that you need for the press to get more media quickly, okay? So very practical, tactical, get it done, no kidding. Let me just say it's $12.97 on the flyer. For those of you, because you're here today, $4.97. $4.97. Now let me just say you can't even get a bio written for that, and we're gonna actually get 4 documents done. On top of that, if you don't get it today, you can get it anytime for $6.97, an additional discount. The other thing is, Doug, I'm going to take a page out of yours. I have a podcast. So who would like to be? Oh, yes, it's a business podcast, so I do need more business focused, okay? Just FYI, who would like to be on my podcast? I'll take 5 people. Oh my gosh, how should we do this? 5. I want business cards of 5 people who are more business-oriented that I can feature on my podcast. So the thing around publicity is, here it is. Somebody just go pick them. Viki, I'm going to let you pick them because you're so wonderful. Here's the thing about publicity. This is an ongoing, thank you, dear. Publicity is an ongoing visibility builder. This is not a one-time, get-it-done deal. It's ongoing. So it's not like you take your pedal off the metal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Rick, our book was out, 8 years ago? And we are still doing publicity for guerrilla publicity. We do not stop this process. We keep it going. So remember that it's about using all parts of who you are, everything you've got, using every aspect of what you do so that your business is in the media and that your message matters. Say it again, my message matters. My message matters. All right, everybody, thank you so much. I'll see you out in the break. Thank you. Viki, weren't we giving cool things away?
Yes, we are. Let me just find them.
I'm giving away my course, too.
Here is everything we're giving away.
Wow. Cool.
Okay. So, which did you want to do first? This?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'll let you tell them about it. And
Okay,
then...
guys, so one of the things I'm going to do first, actually, we're going to divide them up. I've got a CD with what I call the 10 key points to powerful publicity, so I'm giving away that first. What are we doing, throwing stress balls?
Yeah.
Then I'm giving away an action guide, which is a template-driven, write your press release, do your bio, create your message. This is a part of what we do in the publicity course, all right? So we're going to throw them out? Okay, so I'm like lefty. I'm lefty, yes. Woo! I do throw like a girl. Okay, woo! Woo!
Oh, geez.
Woo!
And then we have guerrilla publicity.
Okay, now we have guerrilla publicity. I may not throw this, but woo! Okay. Yes. Here, why don't I get a few stress balls? Back, back, back. Thank you, darling. Okay. Okay, let's see. Woo! Come on, you gotta put some effort in there. Okay, back gets guerrilla publicity. Enjoy. Thank you. Okay, now we have messages that matter. Raise your hand if you won, and we'll have somebody come and give you some yummies. This is Messages That Matter, my new books with Where Are My Beautiful Authors? Yay! Woohoo! Beautiful.
All right.
What about the course?
And here are the ones. Here are the ones.
Thank you for podcasts, right?
Oh, yes. I'm
course.
so sorry.
Okay,
There you go.
Should I not say? Okay, now we have a grand prize. You ready for a grand prize? How about a seat to my publicity course? Who would like that? Woo! You can do it as either a live webinar or a live course. Either one, okay? But you have to do it before the end of the year. That's my condition. All right. Again, for those of you who don't win, I'm out in the front with a wonderful value for you. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Michael Brock.
Michael, are you in here? Oh, are you right there? Is this Michael? No, we gotta, let's draw another one. You must be present to win. Right? That's life. This is Michael? Okay, Michael, yay. Thank you, Michael. Give him a hand. Thank you, Michael. I'm glad you're here. Oh, got it. Well, that's marvelous. That's great. You're the one who wants it, yes? Yay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Jill. That was wonderful. Okay, we have some more books, and Callie is going to run them off to you. I'm just going to start throwing, and raise your hand when you get one of these. Oh, whoops.